Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing your Pisces Marathon Love reading. So let's see what's showing up for you guys. This is good for Pisces singles and couples. Also anyone in a situationship. So let's just, take what resonates with you, leave the rest behind as always. And let's get started. Eight of Swords jumping here. Some of you could be having insecurities in your love life. Some of you could be just getting used to someone who does not betray you. You may be getting used to the idea that maybe, just maybe, good, heartfelt, sincere love exists. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and set up the reading. Give me a moment here if you like. Go get your coffee, your tea, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Alright, Pisces, let's see what shows up for you in love. I'm going to be taking cards upright, by the way, so you may see me, flipping them. The card that we have as the main situation is the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is a card that usually talks about socializing, celebrating, connecting on a beautiful emotional level. Of course, it is also a reference to dynamics that involve three people. So some of you could be, in some kind of situationship that has to do with a love triangle. Others of you could be celebrating and just being very lighthearted and happy, especially around the full moon or around full moons in general. You may feel more energized, you may feel more willing and able to put yourself out there and get to know new people. In the challenge here, we got the Knight of Crystals. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Maybe situations with this person are not moving as much as you would like them to. Maybe this person is not making a choice. Maybe this person is not showing up as quickly as you would like them to. So this could be maybe someone who's making a decision between you and another person in love, possibly. Take it if it resonates. That is definitely not for all of you. You may feel like in love, you want to move forward, you want to experience new things, you want things to progress, and they may feel kind of stuck. You may be making this area of your life kind of like be on pause. You may be like, you know what, before I move forward, before I engage in any kind of anything, maybe you're strategizing about the future. You're asking yourself, what is it that I really, really want? How do I want to, sorry guys, how do I want to actually proceed here? Some of you have gone through recently, maybe a breakup, maybe some kind of ending, some kind of disappointment. Some of you have had to face inner demons recently. Maybe you just have had the time or the space to address wounds that happened a while ago. Maybe you have had the opportunity to dive deep and see how your heart is doing after certain things. Take it if it resonates. Some of you are going through a transformation from a space of emotional discomfort, low standards, poor boundaries. You're going to a space that is new, and you're leaving all of that behind. And it may feel like a slow process for some of you. Then you got the 10 of Wands. So we have 10, 10. Something may have happened around 2020, besides everything that happened in 2020, right? Something may have happened that year of the lockdowns and COVID and all of that. With your love life, there was a big wave of people that ended relationships, in a way due to the pandemic or complications, you know, that came from the pandemic. And I don't know, some of you could be dealing with kind of like that leftover bittersweet or very bitter taste of a relationship that ended. And you may have been keeping yourself busy ever since, but now perhaps you're ready to almost open up the Pandora's box and see how you feel about it. Are you healing? Are you ready for something new? Some of you are entering a space in which you are going to be more honest with yourself. You're going to be elevating things that are very deep within you that maybe you are used to kind of keeping in the back burner of your mind. I think that you're going to be ready to bring all of that and do like a bit of an inventory and see like, okay, you know what? Actually, that relationship left me with a very strong fear of this. And now it is showing up in other areas of my life. So how can I go into that and almost, you know, clear it? Some of you could be feeling burdened in regards to love right now, especially those who are resonating with this love triangle situation. In the future, you know, with the moon card, it seems like things are not going to be clearing up anytime soon in that particular scenario. There could be secrets, there could be a lot of things hidden. With the moon card, you know, the moon illuminates, especially the full moon, right? But it doesn't illuminate to the same extent as the sun does. So when this card shows up, it's like you are, in a way, navigating with a bit of light, and you can see a bit, but you can't see everything. And things are very easily misinterpreted, or you know, you may see something and you think it is one thing, but it's actually another thing. So, you know, just be careful in that scenario. Try to not burden yourself too much with it. You got the 7 of Cups showing up representing you, Pisces. So some of you are definitely in a space of confusion. If you are single and there's no one around, you may be confused as of what you want to attract, who you want to attract, if you want to attract anyone at all. Some of you may have so many options. Others of you may have a lot of offers in love, and you may be like, I don't know how to go about this. I'm getting that some of you are very attracted to the idea of maybe just dating for the first time in your life, perhaps just getting to know different people and not having necessarily to jump into a relationship with the first person that is kind of qualified, you know? Some of you are opening yourself up to the possibility of just getting to know a lot of people and being chill with that. Others of you could be, you know, if you are dealing with this love triangle, a little group of you guys you may be very confused as of how to go about it. Like, you may feel like you don't know if you should stay, if you should go, if this is gonna change. Like, everything may be very confusing right now. You could be in some kind of almost like competition. It's very strange, I have to say. Like, this kind of storyline doesn't come very often, and it's not particularly one that I entertain usually. But some of you may have someone around that is an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. This person could be in some shape or form influencing what a Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is thinking or feeling about you. So there may be a lot going on in that way. I have allergies, you guys, by the way, so you may hear me, you know, just clearing my throat often. I see here that those of you who are in this like love triangle, I feel like you're gonna let go of it. if this person is a Taurus, they're gonna sort of be very positively impressed by you having the standards to leave that kind of situation and just put it behind you. It seems like you pack up your things and you're like, you know what, this is not what I deserve, peace out. And it almost makes you be perceived as more valuable than the other person. And if you're dealing with a Taurus, it seems like this person then, that's kind of like the confirmation that they needed. Now this, of course, will not resonate with all of you, just a few of you. For others, this could mean that you want to walk away, or that you want to walk into a space of your own, but you may be a little bit afraid to do so. Maybe you're perfectly fine being on your own, but it's so foreign to you, the idea of just like not pursuing love. What if I tell you that not everybody has to have love, not everybody wants to have love, and not everybody has to get married in this lifetime? Some of you are gonna be like, yes, that's what I mean, I don't really want that. If that's you, honor that. You know, sometimes I come into contact with people who just feel like they should want a relationship, like they should be in a relationship, and if they're not, it's like they're not lovable. But when I ask them, like, well, what about a relationship is it that you crave? Like, what is it that you really want? And they're like, actually, I don't really want one. I like spending time on my own. I like doing whatever I want all the time. And that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here. Some of you are perfectly happy on your own. Some of you, those of you who are sure that that is what you want, that you want love and possibly marriage with the Hierophant here, it seems like you have a very good shot of manifesting this. You have the Two of Cups in the future, in the outcome. So it's just a matter of being open to it. I feel like this reading has been a little bit unclear precisely because, you know, there's a lot of groups, almost subgroups and sub-stories that are showing up here. But basically the main advice that I would give to all of you regardless is to give yourself the opportunity and the space for a level of truth to come to the surface about love. Because it will. And if you listen, you're gonna get a lot out of it. Okay? Let the subconscious bleed into the conscious. Alright, my love, so that is what I have for you today. Please go ahead and like this video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Know that you will see in my channel some videos that are filmed with my face, you know, kind of like me in the video. And there's going to be others that are going to be showing the cards. Some of them are going to be the same reading, all right? So, you know, just for it not to be confusing, some of you may like that format better or the cards better. So just know that both versions of the same reading may be uploaded. So you don't feel like confused about, you know, whether you already listened to it or not. You know, just stick to the format that you like the most, or just flow with whatever reading or version of it resonates for you. In the description box below, you're gonna find my website and everything that I have so lovingly created for you guys to not only tap into your spirituality, your connection, but to also develop it in the best of its ability. And if that is something that resonates with you, to learn how to monetize it pretty much and live a life as a functional, prosperous light worker. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye!